Hi, Soul Family. So we're no longer in the eye of the storm. A tornado just literally hit, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. Tonight is the Virgo full moon, and shit's about to get real. If it hasn't gotten real, it's about to get real fast. So we're going to do a reading right now. I stopped my work to come and do this reading. Spirit, of course, lined it up for me. They helped me out. I did my readings this morning, and because, of course, I knew I needed to do this. So right now, what the message is that we need to trust. We need to have faith, and we need to stop thinking that we're doing everything by ourselves, or that we have to figure things out, because we don't. All we have to do is take one step. Song right now, Bulletproof, firing at the ones who run. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. Shoot me down, but I won't fall, because I'm bulletproof, because I have a titanium protective shielding around me by my Father. There is no wall that God can't kick down. There are no chains He can't rip out of the walls. There's nothing that is holding us in place except for our own fear. False expectations appearing real. But I've been beaten, but I've been raped, but I've been whatever the situation is. God will make a doorway. You have to walk through it. Fear keeps you in a place of paralysis, thinking you can't move forward, thinking that you don't have any control. We can't control the outside forces around us, but we can control when God tells us to do something and tells us to act. We can control that. So what we do is we surrender to God. I don't know how to fix this situation, and I'm not going to try and figure it out. You make the way. I trust you. Show me what to do. We just got emphasis on that. We have to stop being an island. We have to stop thinking that we are alone. We are all connected. We are all part of the United Connected. Our Father is watching over us, guiding us, protecting us. We are given doorways. We are given windows. We are given opportunities, but we need to act. God helps those who help themselves. Father, help me, help me, help me. I'm in a burning building. Father, help me, but I got a plan. If I can make it down those stairs, but He sends in a helicopter. I'm afraid of heights. I'm just going to make it down those stairs. He's sending you a helicopter. Get the fuck out. When Spirit tells you to do something, do it. If you aren't sure of the direction to go, and you've got options in front of you, and you don't know which choice it is that's in my highest good, you ask the Father to highlight that doorway. Show me the doorway that I'm meant to walk through. Show me the doorway that's supposed to stay shut. If it's not working, why is it not working? Is it not working because I'm refusing to let it go and I'm trying to work on something that is not in my highest good? Is it not working because it's not best for me to do it there? It needs to be somewhere else? Or is it over? Show me. Stop listening to the messages that your head's telling you and start listening to what God's telling you. Don't expect people to read your minds. If you have something to say to somebody, speak. If somebody asks you, what can I do to help? You show them. You tell them what they can do to help. And when somebody offers you help, you accept it. You let go of the pride. You let go of the embarrassment, the fear, the whatever other. You let go of that. You're asking for a way out. God delivers you a way out. You take the fucking way out. Listen. You are not doing this by yourself. You are not alone. I'm going to do this a few different ways today. I'm going to give you items to choose from, and then I'm going to go very quickly through each sign. Everybody gets one card. One card, that's it. The main message is going to come from the items that you choose from. So you get your satisfaction of whatever it is for your zodiac sign. If you want to cross-watch with somebody else, whatever the situation is. But as far as my path and the way I teach, I'm going to give you the message that Spirit tells me to deliver based on the item that your higher self chooses. People don't want to do this because they don't trust in their higher self. They don't trust in their connection to God. Why are you coming to a spiritual teacher if you don't want guidance? Because most of the time people don't want guidance. They just want to be told what's coming. They don't want to act. Guidance is, this is what you need to do. God helps those who help themselves. No, I'm not going to come with a great mighty hand and yank you out of there. If you're waiting for someone to save you, hell will freeze over before that happens. You need to act. Focus your attention. Where do I want to be? Where do I not want to be? What is not working for me? What would work for me? What is the best place for me? Where can I find myself in a place of peace? I don't know. It's turmoil, turmoil. Get away from it. So now we're going to go on the guidance and you're going to find out. There are thunderheads right now. But remember, God said, I was lightning before there was thunder. When the great wave comes, go to the mountain. That's God. Bow down. Stop thinking that you're going to fix it all. Stop thinking money is going to fix it all. I need to get the money so I can get out of the state. I got to get away from here. People are after me. No, you don't. You need to listen to what God is telling you to do. So the items that you're going to choose from today are the alien. This is an alien stone. This is outside forces, unfamiliar, things that aren't familiar to us, things that are strange to us, things that we don't understand, things that we may not have experienced. This is a three-headed stone. That means self, higher self, and spirit, all in one. This is your first item to choose from. Second item to choose from is the large lightning strike. When lightning hits the sand, it melts it all around. This is pure lightning in this that I'm holding. This is power. There's this. There's the black cat who has finally learned, I need to surrender. I need to surrender. I don't have the answers. I can't get out of here. I can't figure this out. This isn't working for me. Surrender. And then there's the bottle of wishes. If you could have anything you wanted at this moment, what would it be? Make a wish. Make it very detailed. Trust that Spirit has the ability to take the lid off and make your desires come to you. It may not come in the form that you understand. That's why you have to listen to what you have to do in order to manifest your dreams. One, two, three. The fourth item. Every day is a chance to start something priceless. Every day. It's time to trust what your heart is telling you. And get these butterfly wings ready to fly. What is your soul saying? You may get guidance, but where is it coming from? You need to follow guidance that's coming from God. How do I know it's coming from God? Because it's going to be consistently pointing in the same direction. It may not make sense to you, but it doesn't have to make sense to you. It's coming from an otherworldly source. Oh, I already got one, didn't I? I got the alien. So these are the items, but we're going to use this as an example. God's going to give you wings to fly. Trust what your heart is telling you. You're only responsible for your own happiness, not for other people. Everybody has their own path to follow. You need to follow your path. Your path may not mean you're going to leave with all your money. Your path may not be you're going to have a great big house. I don't know what your path may be. Doesn't mean you have to be poor to be spiritual. But if you're in a situation where things aren't working, you need to let go. You need to release. If you release what is not in your highest good, God will bring you the ability to manifest along with Him as a co-creator, bigger and better. So we're going to start. I'm holding on to my journey stone, my sacred journey stone. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Things are blowing up. They're blowing up. Clearing away. It's time to take back your personal power. It's time to find the key to open the door. Spirit's going to hand you the freaking key. You need to listen to it. The doors are going to be opening for you. There's going to be freedom available for you, but you got to walk through the door. The timing is now. First message. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. Fire signs. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aries. Ancient knowledge. Knowledge is coming to you from other sources. You're seeing signs and symbols. You're having messages come through in your dreams. There's a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. This could be a soulmate, a past life connection. Your life from eons ago. Close your eyes, feel the love inside you, allow it to flow into your life, and watch all transform to light. Aries, pay attention to the ancient knowledge that's coming. You've asked for guidance. This is your guidance. It's coming. There's a connection. Something is being rekindled. The knowledge is coming to you because you're allowing your mind to be open to spirit, to the highest light, not to any spirit, to God. You're asking God to put a shield of protection around you. You're asking Archangel Michael to shield and protect you so that the messages that you get are coming from God, not coming from outside sources that want to stoke your fear. This is coming from love, ancient love. There is no room for fear in love. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Fire signs. Scorpio. No, I'm sorry, that's water signs. Leo. Patience. I heard patience, but it's inspiration. Patience for when to act. So here you are. The veil is dropped. You're stepping out from behind the curtain. The veil over your eyes has dropped. This is the knowledge inside that's coming. This is the divine masculine. This is an idea. This is movement. This is growth. This is reaching out to friends. Your love, light, and wisdom touch the hearts and minds of many. You will be instrumental in helping another person change the course of their life. Miracles, inspiration, and healing result. When you follow the wisdom that comes from your highest self, and you are the leader, you lead by example. You don't have to tell people what to do. You lead by example. You have dropped the veil. You have allowed the veil to drop so that you can see and you can hear, and others are watching. Speak your truth. Stand in your integrity. You are able to touch people. You don't have to be in their physical presence. You can literally send that message out. The veil is very thin. The veil that's remaining, we can connect with one another. Use your energy. Use the power that you have. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Sagittarius. Honesty. Love, compassion, and truth will heal the present situation. Be honest with yourself. Discover what it is that you truly desire. Then speak your truth clearly. Always speak with love and compassion, and know the truth will never harm anyone when spoken from a place of love. Honesty. This is Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin, the goddess of mercy, compassion, and forgiveness. We all have those qualities within us. Regardless of what you believe, speaking your truth will not harm. What is the truth for you? What is it that you really want? What have you been afraid to ask? What have you been afraid to look at? What have you been afraid to admit to yourself? Speak it clearly. It will not harm another. Air signs. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And P.S. Yes, these signs are specific for the signs that I'm calling out, but these messages are for all of us. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Air signs. Gemini. Joy. First of all, remove your freaking mask. This again, Kuan Yin, love, compassion, a time of healing. You are being showered with love and light. Accept this gift. A newfound joy for life will soon replace your sadness. Again, Spirit hands us a gift. We have to open the box. You have gifts. Use them. Yesterday, Gemini was told, you are a healer. Healer, heal thyself. Use the gifts that you have. Focus on the joy. Focus on the positive. Open the gift. Accept it. Whatever it is, it's coming for you. You deserve it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Libra. Good news. Good news is coming your way. Something beautiful is about to manifest. Feelings of elation like you're on a cloud. It's time to celebrate all the wonder and beauty in your life. Good news is on its way. Stay open. Don't put your arms folded across your chest and not trust it. Good news is coming to you. Stay open. It's going to feel good. Accept it. You deserve it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aquarius. Ancient knowledge is coming to you. From ancient sources, you have a connection that is being rekindled, a love that is being rekindled, knowledge that's coming back. Close your eyes and feel that energy inside you. Feel the love moving throughout you. Allow it to flow into your life and watch all transform to light. Follow the light. You've asked for it. It's here. Step out from behind the shadows. Embrace who you are. Trust in the gifts that you have. Use the gifts that you have. You have the knowledge. You have the ability. Stop hiding it from yourself and from the world. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Earth signs. Capricorn. Innocence. Innocence, purity, joy. You are being encouraged to just be you. You are a light of joy in this world. Expect positive outcomes to flow from your honesty and pure intentions. Don't get hung up on anything other than the fact that I'm just who I am. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to speak my truth. This is what it is. This is how I feel. This is the truth of what happened. This is it. When you come from a place of honesty, you're standing in your integrity. Your intentions are pure. You don't have a hidden agenda. You're just going to be you. You're just going to say it as it is. That's embracing the innocence, trusting that you can do this. Expect. When Spirit says you can expect positive results from honesty and pure intentions, you can trust that. Take it to the bank. But you're not going to get that without you being honest and acting. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Virgo, when I look into your eyes, it's like looking at the night skies. I won't give up on us. God knows we're tough enough. God knows I'm strong enough. When you need some time to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to guide you, God says. Take yourself some time to breathe, find your center, and then listen to me. Take my hand. I'll show you which way to go. I know you're strong enough. I made you. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Virgo. Intention. Do not lose sight of your original intention. Did you get knocked off your path? Did you get focused in the wrong way? Did you get pulled off? Check inside your heart to see if the path you are traveling fits in with your original hopes and aspirations. If not, take action. Take control and steer your life back on course. How do I do that, Father? We'll show you how. But you need to check inside of your heart. What is your real intention? Before all this shit hit the fan and you got up to your neck in bullshit. When you need to do some navigating, God says, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. I'm going to drop my clues. They're going to be like freaking bullseyes right in front of you. I'll light them up. If you want to see them, you will see them. Even the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. Is this you? We've got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. We are worth it, but we need to know we're worth it. Take action to steer your life back on course. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Water signs. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Water signs. Pisces. Christos. You are eternally loved and held within the palm of creation. Feel my presence beside you, my dear friend. For I am always with you. You are always in my heart. Always. In the end, my friend, at least we didn't break, we didn't bend. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. We had to learn what we've got, what we're not, and who we are. I won't give up on you is what you should say to yourself, because that's what God's saying to you. I won't give up on you if you don't give up on you. Feel my presence with you. I am always with you. Still looking up. Look up. Bow down and look up. Ask for a way. Cancer. Joy. Again, Kuan Yin, love and compassion, a time of healing. You're being showered with love and light. Accept this gift, and newfound joy for life will soon replace your sadness. A time of healing, clearing away all the bullshit, allowing for new growth. But we have to allow, we have to accept, and we have to act when we're told to. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. New direction. Life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there's divine order to this present circumstance. What may appear as chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction. A time of renewed health, joy, and abundance. I told you the shit just hit the fan. This is God stirring things up. Trust. So now we're going to do the messages that come from the items that your higher self chose. And we're starting with the lightning rod. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Which deck, Father? Shadows and light. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the lightning rod. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the lightning rod. I chose the lightning rod. And I chose the alien. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the lightning rod. It's time to be your own true self. It's time for you to walk your own beat. Dance to your own drum. It's time for you to dress the way you like, to act the way you like, to speak the way you like, to worship the way you like. To have sex with who you want to have sex with, to date who you want to date, to take the job that you want to take, to travel where you want to go, to say what's on your heart, to be your authentic, truthful self. This is not about conforming. This is not about pleasing anyone else. This is about being your authentic God self, how you were created, and knowing that you are infinitely supplied. The number 8, abundance, infinite supply of everything that you need. As long as you stand in your integrity, as long as you stand in your truth, and you don't allow to compromise your integrity, to compromise who you are, to please somebody else. You're not giving your control over to somebody else. When you realize that you have control of your own body and that they don't have control over you, you've taken your power back. They don't want you to think that you have power, because when you take your power back, they've lost control of you. We can't control other people. We allow other people to control us. If you refuse to allow them to control you, you're not controlled. I take all of my power back. I was lightning before the thunder. I take my power back. And I give you back all of your power. I cut cords to anything in my life or anyone in my life that is holding me back from moving forward on my spiritual path that I came here to walk. This is my journey. If I don't feel like hanging out and going out and partying, I'm not going to do it. If I feel like whatever I want to do, you don't agree with it, you don't have to agree with it. It's not your life choice. It's my life choice. Don't judge a book by a cover. You want to get out? Go. You want to do something different? Do it. You want to go to a party? Go. You want to dance? Dance. You want to pierce your ears? Pierce them. Do you know that there were so many things, that there were so many rules that I was bound to growing up in my religious family, and then what everybody expected. And even now, even at 53 years old, my father wants to buy me a brand new car. My father, who has more money than Fort Knox, to try and assuage his guilt from the things that happened in my life. I realized God's giving me this car, not him. But would he even allow me to choose what I wanted? Nope, he chose what I wanted. He chose what I wanted. Well, my life, I would like a car that's more conducive to my lifestyle. Your lifestyle. Your lifestyle. You shouldn't be climbing mountains and climbing trees and sleeping in a van, or you need to be blah, 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 whatever the criteria was. And I said, I will be who I am. I'm not who you want me to be. This is my life. So I took the car. I didn't get the car I wanted, but I ended up sleeping in that car. I've taken it camping. I've taken it off-roading. It's not the vehicle that I need, but I used it. It got me from A to B. There's good things in it. I can take it. I can take it and trade it in and get it for something that I want. But the point was, even as being gifted something. I'm helping you. What do you mean? I'm not holding you back. I'm trying to help you. You're being ridiculous. You're not being sensible. No, you're not being sensible because this is my life. You got to choose your life. You got to leave Germany at 17 years old and go to America and start your own life. You didn't ask permission for anybody. You did what you wanted to do. Why am I not allowed to do the same thing? I am, and I will, and I'm doing it. Whether you approve of it or not. I don't need your approval. I need to approve of myself. As long as what I'm doing does not harm myself or another, I am able to do it, and I'm going to do it. If I want to experiment with something that you think is a disaster, well, that's my life to experiment with. This is my life to live. I didn't come here to live your life. I came here to live my life. If I want to try new things and find out who I am, if I want to go down a path that you think is wrong, well, that'll be my lesson to learn, won't it? But this is my journey. And today is the last day that I look outside of myself for approval and acceptance and permission to move forward and do what I wish to do. If I want to quit my job today and start something different, I'm going to do it. I'm packing my shit and I'm moving. Now. It's what I want to do. You don't have the backup. You don't have this, that. You know what? I'm going to do what I need to do. I can freaking leave with a backpack. I can get on a bus and land in a town and get a job somewhere else. I can do anything I want to do. Nothing is holding me back but my fear of wanting your approval or acceptance. There are no rules that bind me unless I say they do. If I'm not sitting in a freaking physical jail cell right now, nothing's holding me back. For those who chose the cat, correct for neutrality on all levels. Which deck, Father? Which deck? Divine Circus, I heard. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And you know what? This song, I'm not looking for someone with some superhuman gifts. Oh, this guy's saying, Batman and Superman unfurls a cape before he lifts. I don't see myself on that list. Who said you need to be on that list? All you need to be is yourself. I'm not looking for some superhuman hero, says God. I just want you to be you. You are special. You are important. You make a difference. This world would not be the same without you in it. There was no mistake making you. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the black cat, confetti. Looks like it's time to celebrate. Somebody wants to shine. Somebody wants to sparkle. And you're going to have that. There's reasons for celebration. Whether something that you have worked long for that didn't seem to, like it was going to come through, all of a sudden it just makes bank. Something that you have desired is headed your way. Get ready for a celebration because it's time to throw some confetti around. It's time to be light and happy. It's time to find the party in your pants. Seriously. It's time to do what you need to do to lift your energy. What can I do to set a party mood? What can I do to make myself happy? What can I do to change the vibration of the frequency around me to one of celebration? Make sure that when you spend your energy, you're spending your energy doing something you like doing. Not because somebody is asking you to do it, forcing you to do it, obligating you to do it, guilting you to do it. Don't wait one more day to get your spiritual vibe amped. Amp it yourself. If you want more success and happiness and celebration in your life, you're the one that has to embrace it. Success is like it's vibration, it's energetic going out. Catch the wave. Feel that energy of celebration. Feel that body. Where do you want to go? What do you want to risk? I'm not looking for some superhuman gift. I'm just looking for someone to hold, someone to kiss, someone like you, right? What is it that makes you feel good? What is it that lifts your vibration? What is it? Get the feeling of something that could happen, that has happened, a memory that has made you feel fantastic. Go to that place. That's your happy place. Go there. Feel what that feels like. Get those feelings moving through your chakras. Start feeling your heart chakra spin. Start feeling your solar plexus amp up. Start feeling your sexual energy and your seat of creativity and your sacral chakra bubbling away. Feel that energy inside of you. If something happens for somebody else, be happy for them. Imagine what it would feel like if that were you. Don't go into a place of sadness. Just imagine that awesome feeling. All you're required to do is hold that feeling. Find that feeling. When you vibrate with that feeling, you start now that vibration of things coming towards you. Don't feel shame. Don't go to embarrassment. Don't go to anger. Don't go to jealousy. Build a bridge from where you are to where you want to be by vibrating that frequency out and drawing towards you what you deserve. You deserve a party. If you need to start that party in your own pants, then start it there. If that's how you get your feeling good, start it there. Because it's your time to have some fun. It's just time for you. This looks like, to me, I can see like a ice cream sundae, right? Dance. Put on the radio. Dance around your room. Do something to amp your joy up. Do something. Your soon is coming. Your soon is coming. Huh? Your time is coming. Soon. There's going to be reason for you to celebrate. Trust that. So before it gets here, how do I get into that feeling of a party? Well, what other party or whatever the event in your life have you knew was happening? You got an invitation to it, right? You knew you were going, you're getting dressed. What is that feeling on the first date? You're getting ready he's coming. You're going to meet, you're going to go to that party where the guy you like is. You know he's going to be there. It's a brand new job. Oh my God, it's my first day on the job. I'm nervous, but man, I'm so freaking excited. I can't believe it. They chose me. There were so many candidates and they chose me. This is what Spirit's telling you. Somebody chose you. Something chose you. You. It only happens when you choose yourself. You have to be open to this, to receive it. 3, ascended masters working with you. Full circle completion. More than one. You're not on island. We're working together. 3, the number 4, there are angels all around you. You're completely guided, protected, and loved. There's no reason for fear. 4, the number for stability, foundation, all 4 corners on the ground. 3 and 4 together, 7. You're on the right path and it will exceed your expectation. 7 is my favorite number. The meaning of the number 7. Have you looked up the meaning of the number 7? Look it up. Focus on what that number means. Here, I'll do it for you, because you know what? So many people can't do, they don't want to take the effort. Everybody wants instant gratification. They want it done for them by someone else. 7 is the number of perfection, security, safety, rest. Spirit contains the number 3. The heavens and the soul, the earth, the body. The number 7 are the colors of the rainbow. Like this. The rainbow speaks about good things after a storm. There are 7 days in a week. 7 letters in the Roman numeral system. 7 circles in the seed of life. The seed of life symbolizes the 6th day of creation. 7 is the day of rest, celebration. Libra is the astrological sign, which is all about balance and justice. 7 is a lucky number for Cancer and Pisces. 7 is the card number of the chariot in tarot, which is forward movement, which is success, which is acclaim, which is notification, which is being seen. You got to get into this place. Song right now, Just Dance. You got to get into this place. You're responsible for lifting your vibration. You're responsible for getting in this place. God could be bringing you a gift. You could be getting something amazing, but you still need to be open to it. You still need to accept it. Get into this place. Get ready. Know that this is coming for you. I deserve this. I'm worth this. This is spiritual. This is all purple, all around you. In your spiritual self, you know that you are the star. You're not afraid. You're not afraid. Why should you be afraid? You've taken your mask off. Why should you hide behind anything? You're deserving of this. Get excited. Get ready for what's coming. Hold that vibration. If you're in a shitty place, you're vibrating in a negative frequency. You need to shift your vibration. You can come out of a negative situation, and even though you're trying to do the right thing and you're making all the right moves, things are going sideways. You're still vibrating at that frequency. You need to shift your frequency. Take control of your mind. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the alien. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the alien. Which deck, Father? Mine, Circus. Okay. Death shall not take him. Death shall not take him. You're almost dead. You're dead. For all intents and purposes, you are dead. You're comatose. You're not able to move. You're frozen in fear. You're immobile. I'm flat broke. I have no way out. My body's failing. Everything. It's the end. This relationship looks like it's over. It's done. I see no way out. I've tried. I've spent. I'm exhausted. I can't do it anymore. So good. Lay down. Lay down. And you watch as your Father breathes life back into your body, into your soul, into your purpose, into your heart, into the relationship, into your work. Death shall not take him. Again, the number 3. This is the three minds. Self, higher self, and spirit. Something you don't understand. Something from another world. Something that you can't wrap your brain around. Look at the size of the brain of this person. Assistance from sources that you can't see, or you don't know if you even understand. It doesn't matter, because you're going to lay down. You're going to surrender. 3, full circle, completion. Something is ended. It's done. But death shall not take you. This is when you witness the impossible become possible. This is when God kicks the wall down to the impenetrable wall. This is when they've pulled the plug and the heart starts beating on its own. Whatever you think you have lost, it is not lost. This is divine intervention. This is when you trust in God and you call upon God. This is God stepping in at the 11th hour, right when the fat lady is up on the stage about to sing, right when the shepherd hook is about to yank you off, right when they shove you off the side of a building, and out of nowhere, a parachute comes out of your back. You're free falling, and all of a sudden you're flying. No matter how defeated you feel, no matter how insignificant, no matter how many times you've tried and hit the fucking wall, no matter how many times you've had setbacks, no matter how many times you've fallen and you've hit the ground again, no matter how many times you screwed it up, no matter how many times it was taken right out from behind, right out from your fingertips. It's impossible. That guy's holding a royal flush. I'm fucked. I have nothing. I have junk cards. All of a sudden, the cards are rewritten. They're not the same cards. All of a sudden, you're holding the royal flush. You will succeed. Spirit is stepping in to set things straight. Shit got real today. It hit today. So if you don't believe and you don't trust and you have lost your faith, go ahead and feel that way for about 1 more second. And then just replace it with surrender. Just surrender. Just say, all God wants you to say is, okay, I bow down. I don't know my way out. I don't know how this is going to happen. I trust you. I don't know how you do it. How you're going to do it. Just fix it. Just lay down. Just stop trying so hard. Stop. And watch the universe burst into your life and blow your mind. Say to Spirit right now, you are the only one that can warm this frozen emotion in my body back to life. You're the only one. That song, I Believe. I've got it as the I've got it on my profile picture. I've got the words. Sun is shining after a hurricane literally just hit here. Believe it. Just believe it. Don't stop believing. I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Here you are. Right? You say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. You say I am held when I'm falling short. And when I don't belong, you say that I'm yours. And I believe of what you say of me. I believe. The only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. You. No one else. You made me. I'm here because of you. You make my way. Remind me once again. I believe in what you say of me. In you I find my worth. In you I find my identity. You say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I'm held when I'm falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say that I'm yours. And I believe. Oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe. Taking all that I have now, I am lying at your feet. You have every failure, God, and you will have every victory. You say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. You say I'm held when I'm falling short. When I don't belong, you say that I'm yours, and I believe. I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe. Yes, I believe in what you say of me. And if you're lying here and you're not able to say those words, you think those words, and then you start repeating those words over and over and over. I believe. Don't stop believing. I trust you. I surrender. I believe you will make my way out. I believe you will clear this up. I believe I will see the path to take. I believe in divine intervention. I believe in you, God. I believe. For those of you who chose the bottle of wishes, there's a lot of things happening here. This is a fire opal. Fire, passion, creativity, forward movement. These are Herkimer diamonds. They're crystals. They hold a lot of sacred energy. This little bottle of dreams and wishes. Dream big, Spirit says. Don't dream little. Dream big. Because I can make anything happen. This is a shaman stone. It's a sacred stone. You hold it and you talk to your Father. And you repeat your positive affirmations. And you focus on what is my passion? What is my desire? What is it that my heart is longing for? I can have anything I want to have. There's all kinds of different ways that my wishes can come true. They don't have to be the way I outline them to be. I send out my rockets of desire into the universe. I ask my Father, I show him what I want, and then I get ready to receive it. But I do that by following the steps that I'm guided to take. And sometimes it doesn't turn out the way I thought, but it's what I wanted. It's what I wanted. It just looks different than I thought. Father, what card deck am I supposed to get the message from? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Which deck? Wow, the same deck. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I believe doesn't give up hope. I believe has faith. I believe trusts. I am connected. I am protected. I am strong. I am capable. I am safe. I am loved. I am worthy. I am deserving. am a divine child of God. I am going to listen to only the messages that come to me from the highest of light. I'm going to be steered away from anything that's going to get in my path and distract me. I'm going to have doors shut in my face that are not meant for me to walk through. And I'm going to watch walls open up. And those doorways are going to have bridges that take me to where I need to go. I am not going to worry about how it has to happen or how it's going to get done. I am just going to trust. I am. Gypsy Columbine. Gypsy Columbine. She's crossing her heart, hope to die. I pledge allegiance. She's got a clock in front of her. She's got a telescope in front of her. She's a traveler. She knows it's time to travel. It's time to move forward. She's going to move away from rules and convention and tradition. She's a gypsy. She's embracing all of the colors and uniqueness of herself. She is breaking free from old patterns, old thought patterns, beliefs that genies don't come out of bottles. There aren't wishes. You can't make a wish on a bottle and have a genie pop out and grant these wishes. Yeah, you can. You don't see them, but you can make these wishes. Make your wishes, lift the lid, release those wishes to our Father, and watch Him manifest them. You absolutely can. This is about shedding who everyone says that you are supposed to be. This is about not acting like the crowd that you grew up with. This is about choosing a new circle of friends. This is about being my authentic, truthful self. This is the realization and the knowledge that that's what I'm supposed to do. This is not trying to be something that I'm not. This is not about people pleasing. This is not about being polite and, what is the word? Apropos, or who knows where this road is supposed to lead. We got nothing but time. As long as you're here next to me, we're going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. I'm going to hit the road. I'm going to follow my own path. I'm going to sing my own song. I'm not going to try and be polite. I'm not going to try to be respectful of your idea of what's in my highest good. I'm not going to worry and be fearful because I'll be rejected from my family. I'll be kicked out of my family or kicked out of a group of friends, or people are going to laugh at me. I don't care about, you look at me and you think I'm a clown. You don't realize I'm Wonder Woman. You don't realize the power that I have. I've realized that all this trying to be polite and being a people pleaser and doing what other people are asking for me to do are dampening my own instincts, my own true nature. I'm not even getting the respect that I'm promised for doing the things you want me to do. It's lukewarm. It tastes sick in my mouth. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's just bleh. It's nothing. I'm not being tolerated. I don't want to be tolerated. I want to be embraced. I want to be celebrated. I want to be welcomed. I want people to be excited to be around me. And if you don't love me, it's not my loss. You don't belong in my world. Sometimes we want so badly to have a place in our family or our friendship or our group, our circle. We want to belong somewhere so badly that we lose ourselves. We don't even know who we are anymore. We're not satisfied. We're not getting what we want. Something's lacking. Yeah, us. We're lacking our authentic, truthful self. Now's the time to be yourself. Let yourself off the hook. Get the hell out of there. Forgive the past. Forget the past. Allow what has been to have been. It's over. It's time to start anew. No regrets, no fear, no doubts. It's time to go out into the world and be a gypsy. All my friends are heathens. Take it slow. Wait for them. Wait for them to ask you who you know. All my friends. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Those are your friends? I'm living in a world of fear because of all this shit that's happened to me. I don't feel like I belong with those people. I don't feel like I fit in anywhere. Then they'll go find your tribe. Find the ones that are like you. But you're not going to find the ones that are like you by pretending to be what other people want you to be. Because then you're going to be vibrating those kind of people towards you. You're not going to vibrate towards you anyone who knows you, who gets you, who's like you. Because you're faking it. You're putting on a costume and you're being inauthentic. You're not truthfully, authentically vibrating your own energy out. So how could you vibrate towards you what is in your highest good? You're vibrating out somebody else's version of you. And that's what you keep bringing towards you. You feel safe in that environment? No, you don't feel safe. You want out of there. It's time to be wild. It's time to be bold. It's time to question. Ask the questions. Play, sing, dance, run, travel. You don't have to do it a certain way. My girlfriend this morning said to me, there's something going on. I picked up a book. This is a friend of mine who's connected, who's gifted, who knows her intuitive self. And she says, I was trying to learn how to read oracle cards. And I got a sudden piercing in my head. Was it her head or her hand? Let me see. I've got to make sure that I'm getting this straight. I must have deleted it. It was something. It was either in her head or in her hand. And I said, you need to ask yourself, what question were you asking when you went to read the cards? And she said, I wanted to learn how to do oracle cards. And I said, you don't have to learn how to do oracle cards. Anyone can learn how to read tarot. Anyone can learn how to read an oracle card by following a pattern that someone else laid out for them. Right? Anyone else can learn. You can study and you can learn how to remote view. But we all have gifts. We all came in with gifts. We're the ones that have to develop them. But Spirit doesn't want you to develop your gifts according to that guidebook. When I was taken from Wisconsin and sent to Sedona, I was sent into isolation for 6 months. Spirit didn't want me associating with anyone. Anyone. It was a very spiritual community. Nope. They didn't want me taught by anyone. They wanted to teach me. And I'm thinking, how am I being taught? I didn't even realize at the time how I was being taught. I spent my time just doing my readings, working, studying, going out in the mountains. But mostly what I did was I recorded my dreams. I was being taught in my dreams. I was taught to take 2 courses, a Reiki course and a dream analysis course, just the basic. I went to master level for the Reiki because I just needed to get to a certain point. I don't do it the way anyone else does it. I don't follow the rules. I got invited to a Reiki meeting. All these people were going to do Reiki. I didn't do anything that anyone else did. I'm a healer. I am gifted. I don't need, if I was in the Amazon rainforest, I wouldn't need to take a Reiki course in order to learn how to use my Reiki healing energy. It's just healing. It's just energy. I don't need to learn how to do tarot. I bought that tarot guide, remember, you guys? I was going to learn to do tarot. And it's gone. It's like disappeared. It literally disappeared. My studio was tiny. I mean, come on. I got that new deck, right? This deck here. The spirit animals. I'm a shaman. I work with the animals. I know what they mean, right? But I like that. The cards were very basic. They had a message, each of them. But this came with it. And I thought, what is this? I thought it was a poster. I'm like, what? What is this? So this came with the deck. This is to teach somebody how to read using cards, right? People spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to go to a Doreen Virtue card reading class, or what's her name? Colette Baron Reed's course, right? Angel course. I'm a certified angel reader. Great. Happy for you. I didn't need to be certified. God certified me. You didn't need to be certified either. This is somebody else's idea of how to read these cards. That's what they figured out. You can do this if you want. But if you're following your own intuitive skills and your own gifts, you don't need, and Spirit doesn't want you to have a map to follow. You're supposed to, I have this, God, I wish I could get it straight. The sweatshirt that I bought. Well, Ralph Waldo Emerson. I got it at a thrift store. It just jumped out at me because it had a giant raven on the back, which meant to me magic and miracles. So I look at the back of this, and the message was, don't go where others lead. I think that's what it is. Hold on. Ralph. I always get it wrong, but it's the idea. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Because you are supposed to be doing your life. You can look at other people. You can watch the way people do things, right? I like that. That's cool. And incorporate little bits of everything that you've learned along the way to make it your own style. She tried to read that oracle, tried to figure out how to do it, and literally got a pain in her hand and her head. Don't. I couldn't find that folder. I didn't know where it went. Because I'm not supposed to do it. I never have been. I'm supposed to do it my way. I'm not supposed to follow somebody else's path. I'm not supposed to do what my dad wants me to do. I'm supposed to do what my heart wants me to do. I came here to experience this world, to experience this planet and everything that it has to offer. What makes my heart sing? Nature, animals, happiness, joy, but most of it's outside and it's free. I pledge allegiance to myself and my own personal path. I am deeply committed to my path. I don't need to take a course. People say to me all the time, you should do a course, Sherry. You should teach people how to read cards. And how would I teach you how to follow your own highest self? Listen to what your higher self is telling you. When you look at this card, what was the first thing that you saw, Sherry? What's the first thing you saw? Someone's pledging allegiance. They don't look very happy. They look like they're a painted up doll, right? I'm looking at the colors that don't mix. I'm looking at the patterns that don't mix. I'm looking at this person is very pale. I'm looking like this person, someone else is pulling this person's strings like a marionette. They're not living the life that they're not doing it on their own. Someone else is pulling their strings, telling them what to do. They're dancing to somebody else's beat. Well, they've got the tools right there in front of them. They got the telescope, they've got the compass, they've got the clock, they've got everything that they need to go forward on their own spiritually illuminated path. Why are you hesitating, light worker? At the back of you right here, right on the back, sitting on your ass, is a dragonfly. Dragonfly says, hold on to your dreams. See past the illusion. Why are you sitting on your dreams? You're not facing your dreams. Follow your dreams. Go out there. Manifest destiny. Create a legacy. This is your path to follow. Song right now, I am no longer afraid. I am no longer afraid. What is this song? I'm so glad I finally see Miss Independent. What is this feeling taking over? It's a door. A door's opening. Surprise! It's time to feel what's real. Here you're a doll. Miss or Mr. Independence. You slipped and fell in love with yourself. If you can't love yourself and be your own best friend, you're no good for anyone. You're going to be remaining jerked around by somebody else, some other puppet master, following the masses like a bunch of sheeple. They're going to tell you to jump off a cliff. You're going to go. Song right now. Mama said, you got to have high hopes. Shooting for the stars. Didn't know how, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Mama said, I hate to see you waiting. Go out. Manifest destiny. Create a legacy. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to get real.